Hello, this is Jared MML, and I'm doing, well, I practically recorded right after a bunch of recordings, but I'm going to put the rules up for this video right now. The title should be called something like Goizo Commands Run, or Challenge, or whatever you want to call it, but basically this is the set of rules that I'm using for Goizo Commands. I'm going to go through them really quick, saying them before I take the rules down and continue my run. So basically, Goizo, Quick Play, True Believer, Sudden Death. If my stamina or reason fall below 5, I must immediately rest. This includes festival, so if my stamina or reason fall below 5, no matter what happens, I have to rest. And in festival, resting is found either on the left side if you're in this during the forest phase, or if you just go back to your room and rest. So there's a harder version of this challenge, but for now we're gonna stick with just this basically really simple version of it, or the normal version I should say. If I don't get Goizo, then basically what I'm doing quick play for is to randomize the backstory. So I have 7th Cursed and I have Koji. I guess that's the other thing, just character and backstory. But once you do that, how you can mimic that, as I always say, but if you're here for the first time, basically you set Sudden Death here, and I just set hard just to make sure. And then I continue, and then you just set everything to the same. There are a few other options you have to turn, or you have to toggle. But like I said, Koji, 7th Curse, True Believer right here. Make sure it's a picture of this fish, and unlock all perk cards because that's how Quick Play works. And I just like to keep the content randomized. You don't have to. Well, I guess you should just in case you haven't 100%. I have all achievements and whatever unlocked. Basically I have everything, all items and everything available to me. And you have to pick Goizo because this is called Goizo Commands. So, Goizo 7th Curse. I started with extra funds but can't have any allies. Immediately equip this camera, why not? And city history, you need to leave home on for sure, but there's a version of this challenge where basically we're going to be using city history as well. But for now, in the normal version of this quote-unquote challenge, or basically this rule set, or run, or however you want to call it, you can set it to wherever you want. And just make sure you have home available. Take the free experience here, take the funds. And I saw something pop up on a notification on my window, but that kind of scared me for a moment. Just in terms of what I did not want to see. I almost picked the right option, think I was still choosing right, but let me see. Scissors, Akamanto, Arms, Botanist Festival. I definitely want to do Arms before school, but let's do Botanist first, and let's do Botanist first and pick up a weapon from a shop somewhere. So like I said, I have to remember, because I need to keep pounding it in my head. Well, this is going to be a thing. But I need to keep pounding it in my head that I need to rest once my stamina and reason fall below 5. You could, if you want to make it harder or try to one-up me, you could just say rest at 6 or 7. But like I said, I do have a harder rule set coming. I just want to do this one just to see what happens. So we're going to enter school twice to do the thorough investigation, and we'll get started. Basically, like I said, the only thing I have to remember is that knowledge. Nope, I failed. Why do I believe in stat checks? Maximum threat level downtown, nice to know. But like I said, the only thing I need to remember is that if my stamina or reason fall below 5, then I need to immediately go rest at home. Unless of course I can't, I guess this is the thing. But you could also take measures to heal before that, which I guess is the thing. But this is just Doom. I'll take the extra Doom right now because I do not want to get hurt in stamina or reason. Botanist involves a lot of downtown investigations, which is unfortunate, but perception check. Why do I believe rolling on 8? Well, I mean, I guess the threat level is adding 2 modifiers, so it's almost 50-50 at that point. So, and if my stats were any lower, then it would be just as bad. Take the wine here for a reason gain later on, and we'll go. If you want to argue, ultimately this will just be a normal Goizo quick play run, I guess, because the rule is not enforced until just missing all these skill checks, by the way, just gonna hurt me in a Goizo run. But like I said, the only enforced rule that I have is to rest once I reach a certain threshold. Other than that, it's a quote-unquote normal run. It will not be once I do, like I said, the harder version of this challenge, which I may do sooner rather than later. The crowbar is okay because you can try to fit 2 in a turn, but Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. If you hear the clicks in the background, that's me hitting the mouse pad. As I will repeat until I get a replacement. I broke my old mouse, so I'm gonna gamble on this. What did I not do something right? I didn't attack twice. I'm so sad now. Let's do this and make sure it's not. Wow, I just love missing. Actually, I'm hitting. It's just not showing the damage, huh? He flies closer. I think here you want to brace. And if I cannot do a reliable attack, then I will just end up kicking him. 85%. I've been missing 85s. Although 85% is a very doomed number for me. Yeah, I just can't see the damage for some reason. Burning, but that's fine. Also, nice miss, by the way. Missing a lot of 85%. Unless it's not 85% for some reason. I'm going crazy, but 27% doom on my first mystery is not great. Especially on a Goizo run. If I choose to rest. Which I will be forced to rest if I fall under the threshold. So, that's fortunate. Like I said, that's one of the, I guess, the nicest events you can get enforced. Take a picture because I have a camera. I might as well use it. If you pretty much unlock, you won't know that you've unlocked it. It'll just show. But if you know that it's, like I said, if it's like one of these, then yeah, if it's a choice that requires a requirement, you usually want to pick it because it doesn't hurt you. There might be one or two that does, but for the most part, you want to pick them. So we're just gonna let them die here. As usual, take the free out. I normally do this in any challenge run, but if you're feeling lucky or you're feeling confident and or you're doing a challenge that involves getting any ending other than D, feel free to try it. But I would not advise anyone to, especially not if you've already seen everything that can be seen in that mystery. So, got bath taken away immediately. That's really, really bad luck out of the, 8 to 9 effects that could happen. But, yeah. Small doom penalty from running, completing a mystery. And you know what? Let's go that way. And I might as well increase my strength for the crowbar. And you know what? Let's check the lighthouse instead. If I see double Toxie symbol, then I should just consider that the mystery. But I do see Toxie and I do see knowledge. Strength, unfortunately, is there, but I don't think it might be used. So it's unfortunate, but the strength is still nice for strength checks and to be usually at around 8 of a stat, even if you're not using it for lighthouse. Bath is taken away. Then you want to. It usually allows you to break thresholds on most weapons, most normal weapons anyway. Obviously, for Carpenter Hammer, you could probably do more attacks, but it doesn't matter when the Carpenter Hammer's accuracy is so low. So we're in arms right now, so visiting the hospital twice would allow us to get the tiny key for school later on, which I might want to do. This is Dex, this is threat level, this is Doom. I might as well take it. Among other things that can happen. I don't want this, I don't want this staying at, I don't want that at max, basically. I'm going to check the downtown once before I go back into hospital again. That was an extra reason loss due to the max threat level downtown, which is not great for arms, but, yeah. Also got holes again, which is, what's with holes? Any other, well, I mean, I guess I've gotten a lot of Insmasu looks too in my recent recordings and streams, but, holes is not, I mean, yeah, like I said, there's a bunch of other curses that are just as bad, so I guess. But getting holes so early isn't great either, because that's basically a guaranteed X times 2 stamina loss, where X is the number of mysteries that you have remaining to complete. I could trade experience for funds here. Yeah, let's do that, because I might want to pick up something later on for Akamanto anyway. But I'm going to hold on to these funds just in case I get pickpocketed, because I don't want to run into out of funds again. I used to consider out of funds an okay event, but when I think about it, -3 stamina or -3 reason or +5 doom isn't the best either. So, almost can break a threshold. I do get, well, no, I do break, oh no, almost. Because otherwise I'd be able to fill out my action, but what I mean by that, so let me show you. I can do 3. Well, I could do 2, but then if my strength was at 9, I would be able to fit another attack boost before the first attack. Otherwise, I'm stuck doing this. And I do notice that I had a knowledge check, but I'm gonna think that, well, even if I didn't care, I would, yeah, let's just do this, because then I could just rest at the lighthouse if my doom stays low. Yes, that sucks for my knowledge, and if I end up misreading the sigils and actually having the knowledge checked, then that'll just be unfortunate. If I miss, that's bad. So I'm just gonna take this -2, another -2 stamina. So I'm just gonna do that. Otherwise, I could have braced and maybe punched. I don't think I could have done an attack. Well, you can do attack, but the chances would have been too low for my taste. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. Strength check, I believe. So yeah. Though you do need to do quite a few number of you need to get experience from quite a few number of events to offset the to get an extra level than you would believe. Usually, people end up with more experience than they need to by the end of the run, or die. But yeah, I don't want to enter school with -3 stamina. That is gonna pump up the scissor lady's damage, but improve resting at home will basically kind of deal with Goizo somewhat. Oh, I did say that I would need to rest under 5 stamina, so let's do that. Wait, did I go under stamina? Did I go under 5 stamina? Why did I say 5? Maybe I should have said 6. I think it would have made sense for me to say 6. You know what? Maybe I should have rested. So just by honor, I'm going to go rest. Yeah, I had to do something to my nose, but we're going to take deft handling instead. And we're going to do 3 stamina here. But we're going to... Oh, we have festival too. So you know what? Just because of, like I said, honor rules, I'm going to go rest at festival 4 times when I go into festival. That's right, bath was taken away. And yeah, we're going to go rest at festival a bunch of times. So we're going to rest 4 times, which will force us to do maybe 1 forest investigation. But like I said, although this is affected by Goizo, that's why I'm kind of doing over rests here. But I'm going to rest 1 more time. Ultimately, I mean, this is something I could have done, but I wouldn't have rested so many times. Probably 3, but until then, yeah, that's just unfortunate. Yeah. Do I want to... Yeah, you know what? I could 3-shot her here if I don't miss any of these, I don't think. Yeah, I think I need to hit... Or no, we should be fine. I could guarantee a hit here, but let's be a little spicy. So, yeah, like I said, we'll keep going to forest here. If my stamina or reason fall under... So, actually, you know what? Let's up it a little bit. If it falls under 6, then I'll rest. Technically, it should be 7 to make it a little spicier, but for now, let's leave it at 6. So, yeah. Now that I'm at 6, I can keep going on my way. And, yeah. Although I might die to Doom here, because 59% Doom on my 3rd mystery, and I'm not... Well, I'm getting kind of close to the end. Yeah, I'm close to the end now, but still. My stamina is under 4, so I need to rest a couple of times here until my stamina gets up to 6. And then I could go into the forest again, although I might... yeah, with all that Doom, that's not great. I need to actually get some skill checks here. Yeah, and we'll keep going. So yeah, that's a lot of Doom, but thankfully school will mitigate that somewhat, because school is only 5 investigations. However, it's Akamoto I'm also worried about, because if I don't do Akamoto side quest, there's a good chance I die to stamina. Actually, I could just die to Doom, because under the Goizo commands rule set, I need to rest under, well, like I said, 4, and with... Yeah, I think I'm dead here. But let's find out. Let's just struggle till the end, shall we? Unless I take school. But yeah, I'm gonna edit that in. If you're under whatever the threshold is, I think I've said 6 now. I have to take a town mystery instead. So I'm gonna add that rule in post edit. I'll probably let's try not to forget about that. But I need to rest immediately. And let's see if I have anything to help me with stamina again, because I don't want to do that again. Otherwise, I will die. Let's go to the school and try to... Hopefully I get it here. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, because I do not want my Doom raising anymore. Okay. I did have 7th Cursed, I believe. You can check through this window, but yeah, I do. So I cannot recruit any of them. And what I want to do here is... Ooh, I did not want to do that. That was a mistake. Why can you hit things behind that? But that's just reason loss. But it is reason I did not need to lose. So did I take these painkillers already? I did not. I could also get... no, I didn't. So yeah, let's just eat these painkillers now to try to force myself not to rest. 87% Doom though, so but if I take, yeah, you know what? Let's take this gun now. That way I can wear it and do more with the perk, with my deft handling perk. Oh, my nose. But yeah, this is turning really ugly. I need to pass all of these checks. That's unfortunate. 5% Doom. I think I'm dead here. You know, even if I do scissors, I think I'm dead here. But let's, like I said, let's struggle till the end, shall we? I'll pull the cloth off just to see what happens. That's a charisma check. Okay. I don't have fun take the left side. I normally pick the middle. So it's +2 reason if you pass and it's a charisma check. Let's do a lot of this and just hope we two-shot it here. Alternatively, my next play would be to go to Monument a bunch of times. But if I Monument and fall under 5 reason, then I'm pretty much dead here. I also fall on my... Actually, I have the wine bottle, so my reason is not bad, but it's what happens after that. Bath is taken away, so there's no point in holding on to this empty bottle. However, I do want this lump of flesh in case I go down lower. Let's go to visit the monument here, and let's hope it asks for funds. And hope it asks for reason. Visit it one more time to keep lowering my doom. Keep on visiting again to lower my doom. Hopefully I want to ask or more funds, I guess, is great. The thing about monument though is if you ever exit, it angers the outer entity, which basically means you cannot use the monument anymore. If I get out of funds, so be it. I have a lump of flesh to mitigate damage. But yeah, it's this doom. Also downtown with high doom, that's gonna be yeah. So it was 1% doom, but it's not the normal 1%. It's the penalization of 1%. Do I want to shoot her? Yeah, it's arms, so I could spare a bullet, but I want to save these bullets for Scissor Lady because she's gonna hurt me as well. So then I have to brace into doing a lot of attacks. I could gamble as well because this is 16. Yeah, let's see where we go from here. I could have attack boost. I've missed both attacks. Nice. So now we have to throw these now. Because this is not gonna end well for me if I'm forced to rest. I actually might want to shoot her twice now. Yeah, let's hope this strong attack hits. I still want to save a bullet. I should just eat this lump of flesh now. Branded, so that's gonna hurt my doom some more, and I'm dying of doom, so that's yeah. Lucky earrings. I'm just gonna take the level up for extra damage. Heal reason here. I do have holes, but yeah. And yeah, lucky earrings. We're gonna sell that immediately. That way I don't run out of funds and end up killing myself. But I do have Akamanto. I do need to fight Akamanto as well. So it's just a lot of boss fights that are gonna hurt me. Also, +2 doom there. It wasn't great either. Do I want to let him choke me? I think I kind of have to, because I need to get his mask. -3 all, that's not great, but yeah, I need to kind of do that. I have ringing ears too, so that's hurting my action speed. But I have a 90% chance to hit him. If I miss, that's going to be really unfortunate. But yeah. Otherwise, I do this and hope I get 12 into -3 all. And then I have to desperation, but yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, this is not great. I fit a strong attack, so I should actually be doing this to maximize my damage. But yeah, I don't feel good about this. I'm just gonna let things play out right here. -3 all because I'm ultimately doing more damage per. And then the holes kill me right here. That's unfortunate. I don't even get to level up and I don't get bath, so I can't heal the stamina. So basically, as soon as I enter this next mystery, I'm dead here. So I lower my doom by putting on the Crestfallen Mask, but it doesn't matter because I'm at 0 stamina, and I have no other way to. Yeah, I have no other way to heal my stamina. Maybe I should have prayed, and maybe I should have just kept bracing, but yeah, I think bracing would probably have been my only other option. But I'm gonna enter this and pretty much die immediately. So yeah, that was Goizo commands. That kind of hurt me at the end there. Maybe it was the weird thing where I rested at the festival because I wasn't sure my own how I was going to treat my own rules, but I think I still would have died anyway because that was a lot of doom to be taking. And with Akamanto and scissors at the end there with the scaling, mystery scaling, that was not gonna ever end well. I would have needed a lot more good RNG on basically events and what I picked up for weapons. Getting the crowbar first wasn't the greatest thing in the world. Maybe I should have went to a cult shop instead and picked up a holy candle and or a ritual dagger, but yeah, that's in hindsight. But yeah, that was a Goizo Commands run. If you liked the video, then I appreciate that you watched it this far. I still plan to do more, but that'll probably be all for this recording cast session because I pretty much recorded a bunch of videos in a row. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. If you want to, give me a like, subscribe if you want. I'm not going to force anyone to, but it does help me out. And if you made it this far, JOrdan MML, thank you one more time, and I'm out.